What's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July, because that's when I'm recording this, because it is now the 4th of July. In about an hour, I'm going to go watch some fireworks, and things go poof, and everyone's going to have their attention on the fireworks. And it's kind of led me to where I am here. A conversation I had on Twitter with a fantastic person at Tassonia Vision. Talked about, she posted that she was putting herself out in front of the camera, and that the camera confidence was not something that she had, but she wanted to work on that. I love it. I absolutely loved it. And here's why. Camera confidence doesn't come easy. It doesn't. Even people who are natural entertainers, naturally gifted at doing this, being in front of a camera is still a little weird. And I'll say that I am someone who I like to entertain. I enjoy it. Put me in front of a crowd of 100, 1,000, 100,000, I'll work it. But this little thing right here gave me a lot of anxiety when I first started. It also helped that my camera was awful. That gave me less anxiety because my anxiety wasn't in HD. So I want to give you 5 ways that you can implement today, right now, to boost your camera confidence. And I base these are 5 things I've done for me. These are things that I have done to boost my own camera confidence. And I challenge you, apply these 5 things and see how you feel from there. Number 1, you got to get in front of the camera. The thing that I appreciated with the tweet was she got in front of the camera. That's hard. You will not improve your confidence doing anything if you don't actually do it. So get in front of the camera. For me, when I first started, I would open up, I think at the time I was using OBS, I would open up my streaming software, I would set up like I was streaming, and I would record. I wouldn't go live, I would just record. And I would pretend I was streaming. I would talk like I was chatting with people, and I pretended like I was streaming. I pretended that I was working the camera. And it was awkward and uncomfortable. Then I started feeling it. Now one of my favorite things to do is to sit in front of this camera and talk. But it started with getting in front of the camera. You will not improve if you don't actually get in front of the camera. Whether that comes in you getting in front of the camera to stream, you get in front of the camera just to sit here and look at it. Sometimes when I'm trying to work the confidence up, I'll literally do what I have right here, bring this scene up, and I'll sit at the camera and I'll look at it, I'll make funny faces. And I'll laugh. But I'll put myself in front of the camera. That's huge. So yeah, step 1, actually get in front of the camera. Do that. Because if you don't do step 1, the rest don't really work. The rest you can do in any order. But you gotta get in front of the camera first. The second one is, I think, honestly, as important, if not more important. Well, I mean, you gotta be on camera. Okay. This one, though, is huge. Be genuine. Be yourself. We see larger than life personalities on streams all the time. We see larger than life people on TV, on the radio, on streams, on YouTube videos. We see that. But that doesn't mean you're that person. If I came on this and I started acting like Dr. Disrespect, it's not me. It's not genuine. It's not who I am. I'll be honest with you, though. When I first started, as I was working to build the camera confidence, I watched a lot of Tim the Tap Man and Boogie2988. Those are 2 people that I really enjoyed watching. I still enjoy watching. And I very quickly realized that my camera persona was a mix of those 2. And it didn't feel like me. So I had to step back and say, like, who am I on camera? And you got to be genuine with it. The thing I want to say is the person that I am right now, unless you're building a specific persona, that's different. If you're building a specific persona to be a character, be that character. If you are building it to be you, be you. Because I would love for anyone who watches this to come up to me in real life and it's the same person. That's my goal. Because I want to be genuine and honest and real with you. So, the next thing I would say in the tips, tip number 2, be genuine, be yourself. There are millions of people who are streaming. There are millions of content creators. The thing that will set you apart from other people is the fact that you're you. Capitalize on that. Don't be a copy of somebody else. Be the original version of you. Number 3, find your presence. And when I say find your presence, when you're on camera, be that. Be entertaining. Be engaged. Be with it. Because if you're sending out things over the internet to do all this stuff, have that presence where if you pop up on someone's screen, they're there. So to start the presence, be excited. Be invested. Be passionate. Because if I came on camera and I was recording this video, but instead, like, you come to watch the video and it's mostly just me on my phone, my presence isn't great. But if you come on this video, I'm looking at you, the camera, but I'm looking at you. We're connecting, getting lost in one another's eyes. You're engaged with what I'm saying. I'm engaged with you. I have a presence. In person, if you ever meet me in person, I've been told I have a presence. It's just who I am. And you start with finding yours, and you start finding yours through the simple things of establishing your... knock stuff over. You establish your identity. Be you. Once you've established who you are, you dictate your presence. You can be a positive presence, a negative presence, a troll presence. There's infinite numbers. I would challenge you to be a positive presence. But really look into that, because if you don't have your persona, your camera character, you together, you won't have a presence. Number 4, this one is really hard for a lot of people. Seek feedback. I have asked friends, family, people I just met, people I'll never meet on the internet, anyone and everyone to give me feedback about my work. If they watch a video, I want to know what they thought. If they see me on camera, I want to know how can I be better. If I have a stream where I don't feel like I've been that entertaining, or I don't feel like I'm reaching people the way I want to reach them, I'll ask, what could I have done differently to engage you more? What could I have done? And it's not, hey, why aren't you watching me? No, it's, hey, how can I improve? So 4.5, if you seek feedback, apply it. Being able to apply the feedback to what people are giving you, and surround yourself with people who will give you constructive feedback. If you surround yourself with people who always give you the answer you want to hear, you're not going to grow. If you surround yourself with people who want to see you improve and are willing to give you critique, that's really awesome. Keep those people around. And number 5, make it fun. You have to enjoy what you're doing. If you are on camera and you are not enjoying being on camera, everyone watching will know. They will. You can't hide that. You can't hide, or you can't fake genuine enjoyment of what you're doing. You can't. So find ways to make it fun. If you're someone who wants to stream, or you want to record YouTube videos, or you want to have content, open yourself up to having fun. Enjoy it. There's some times where I have my hats. I'll wear a hat. I have a hand puppet. I haven't used Bowser hand puppet in a little while, but I have a hand puppet. I have Safi Cam. I have random things. I have props that help me make it fun. But really, what I have fun with and how I found to make it fun for me is engaging with the viewer. Being able to share myself across this medium that we call the internet with you. That's how I found to have it fun. So there you go. That is 5 tips that I have right now, that if you work to apply those tips, you will improve with your on-screen camera presence, confidence, fun. And if at any point you realize those are hard, it's because they are. I can make them sound easy because a lot of this stuff comes naturally for me. I was hustling as a child. Getting in front of a camera is not that much different. If you're someone who is shy, or you're not very social, or you're afraid that if you get on camera, someone's going to make fun of you, here's what I'll tell you. Do it. If you want to be on camera, be on camera. Look at me. I am a goofy dude who has a face for radio, who has a Bowser hand puppet way too close to my desk, and there's a kitty cat. Things not really sorted out, and I just kind of figured out as I go. If I can get on camera and talk to people, you can too. And I firmly believe that, and I believe in you. So let me know in the comments, what tips do you have to someone who is working to build a camera presence? How have you built your camera presence? And what would you say to that person who's struggling to get it figured out? Let them know in the comments below. Like the video, share it, follow me. I am loving Twitter. Huge fan of Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I would love to tweet at ya. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Until next time, I'm Drulk. This is a Drulk Talk. I'll see ya. Bye.